We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Miami, second baseman, number 9.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins.
Right fielder.
What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And, Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In is Christian Yelich. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Almora. And that's the third out. Miami down in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jose Arena gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he's struggling just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Third baseman.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. One and one, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Marcell Ozuna.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box, number 39. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and that's in there, base hit.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Batting 7th, first baseman, number 28.
Standing in now, number 28. He grounds it sharply to third. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the Wilson Contreras. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, center fielder.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now to the plate, Christian Colon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Christian Colon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it.
Tanner makes the play, 1 out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher
now at the plate, Jose Arena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Softly on a line to third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Javier Baez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Colon takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here comes the first pitch. Eddie Butler is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
In now, JT Realmuto. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire. In now is John Jay. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to.
It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. First offering on its way. Chris Bryant is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 6th double so far on the year. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Ready with another 0-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got two strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna on the run. And that's the third out. One left for the Cubs. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Digging in to try it again. Number 39. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 39.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 28. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Christian Colon.
Stepping into the box, Christian Colon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Stick around. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Now a move over to first. Runners back. Set. Here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
What an impressive play right there. All he's doing is trying to move the runner. And most guys, when you drop the bunt down, you're happy getting the bunt. But he sprinted down the line, put pressure on the defense, and gets a base hit. Now they have a chance to really break this inning open.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. The pitcher, Eddie Butler, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Addison Russell. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Striding in once again, Jose Arena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0 delivery, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Looking up is Contreras. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Hayward is there, 2 down.
The batter, left
Here's
fielder,
Marcell Ozuna. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, That first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 Miami. In now is John Jay. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman,
Here's Chris Bryant now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that one right down Main Street. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Ozuna is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
first baseman number
Ready
44.
once again, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch from the bullpen now. To start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hayward going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Number 28. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora racing back, still ranging back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Third home run for him on the year, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Stepping in now, Christian Colon.
Christian Colon
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jay has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
now batting, pitcher Jose.
Digging in once again, Jose Arena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-0 Miami. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Wilson Contreras.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And he's retired, one away.
The right fielder, number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 5. Albert.
Now in the box,
Almora.
Albert Almora. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Mike Montgomery is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 38.
Ben Zobrist is also into the ball game, as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
In the 8th spot, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant gonna have to hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
now batting.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Brad Ziegler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
29, Brad Ziegler.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. In there, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Ben Zobrist is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
A lot of hits up the middle. Nice line drive. He just stayed with it and took it right back where it came from.
Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he's safe. In now is John Jay, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Shot fouled over towards the dugout. Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And not in time as the run scores.
Line drive to left field, and I didn't think the runner was going to be able to score on that. That's just a great job of hustling and a nice piece of hitting.
Chris Bryant is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Oh, that's got to be so frustrating for the pitcher. Now, I know the ball was hit hard, but he kind of olayed that. With runners in scoring position, you got to throw your body in front of it and knock it down.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for it.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher
Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Colon has a play, and that's the third out. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth inning is set to get underway. Number 8 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Justin Grimm will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Justin Grimm.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. Number 14 on the season as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward has a play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing 39. In, number 39. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. 1 out, nobody on. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Jay has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 28.
Number 28 will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. And that's by him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. Miami's out in front now, 5-4. Dustin McGowan enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Ready now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Javier Baez.
Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Shortstop.
Stepping in, Addison Russell. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on.
Here now.